all the courts are listed as trading entities on the world market. They're all public companies. They're all listed for profit. And how they make their profit is by selling judgments. Every judgment you get on the Canadian people, they take it and securitize it and sell it to the world market and don't tell anybody. That's really how they make their money.
So if you have a speeding ticket, or you have a parking ticket, or you jaywalking ticket, that's sold on the world market.
That's right, because it's coming out of your bond. They take that because it's debt, and debt can be bought and sold, and they take it and sell it to the world market. It's called a judgment. Any court in Canada will tell you that now that you have a judgment, you actually owe the courts the money, and then the courts will forward it.
Yes.
Right? Well, you see, what happens is they take the piece of paper, that judgment that day, and they sell it, and now if it was, let's say you broke my $20,000 window, and now I got it, they would have the $20,000. It should be me having the $20,000 because they took that paperwork that was created that day, because your name appeared in all capital letters. So, and you're the chief executive officer of that company that showed up on behalf of that company. That's truly what's happening. And you consented as the chief executive officer to put a judgment against this company. And that company has money in a trust. And that judgment now goes and accesses that trust. And so the money they're keeping now should be going to the plaintiff for the broken window. But it doesn't. They don't give it to them. They have the two fight over their liens, whatever they can get from their property, whatever. But the truth of the matter is that if they walked in that courtroom that day and said to the courts, said to the judge, look, I want to make sure you understand that we together, the plaintiff and the defendant, does not consent of you keeping 100% of a commission on any financial instrument made today. We'll agree to 10%. So if it's a $20,000 claim, sir, for your time of being a conflict resolution agent, you will get $2,000 off of that $2,000 today. But we'd like our bond that will be sold, the judgment, to take care of the rest of it. You keep 2 for the 18 to the plaintiff, and I guess the defendant would have to work out the other 2, whatever. But that's something we want to make sure we understand today is that we do not consent to that. And if everybody went and said that in court at the very beginning, that would be a whole different world, because you're acting now as a chief executive officer of a company, right? And I mean, and really think about it. This is really important to realize, is that the way a healthy society is looked at and built is if like there's always going to be conflict, but a healthy society is how they deal with the conflict. Look at how we deal with our conflict. A bunch of business people working on the world market is selling your judgments and keeping it, not telling anybody, right? That's not going to create a good, healthy society. It's a big problem, because the way we're dealing with our conflict is absolutely not fair in any stretch of imagination when you even just take a tiny look at it, right? So, I mean, this is how, again, the capital letters of your name, this is what we're talking about, applies to your real life.